Looking forward to the future, we have long held on to another dream of developing a satellite location on property we purchased in 2005. Located in Santa Ana, south of the capital city, we believe there is a great need for the Mi Esperanza vision of changing lives through education to be realized, and we believe the time is here. Prayerfully, we have begun the process of working with an architect to plan the use of the property to its fullest potential. Please join us in praying for God to lead us into this project fully focused on the best way to honor Him and the women we serve.
The story behind this property and the hearts that first walked on it and the dreams and the vision that we had, just standing here knowing that this was a place that was meant to be. And it was 2005. So we walked up onto the field down below and walked up here to the top of the hill, to the top up the mountain, and made a decision that day that we were going to buy this property from Mi Esperanza. And there was barely a Mi Esperanza, okay? You have to realize, 2002 we started, and we were just all new about all things. And we did it as a leap of faith, but 3 of us committed and purchased it and donated it to Mi Esperanza. So that's how we purchased this property, how we acquired this property. So it has sat here over the years, and I've developed building the house and the bodega, which is the storage garage shop / everything place, and all the security walls you see. So then my mom passed away in 2013, and I decided, I had seen a picture of a chapel on Facebook probably, and it was kind of like the design you see, only it was an enclosed chapel. And I thought to myself immediately that I knew that that's what I wanted to design this chapel to be, but I wanted it open air. And so the winds come from the Pacific Ocean, which they say on a clear day you can see, which is about 100 miles as the crow flies. Coming around the curve up there, El Salvador is right over there. Nicaragua's out there on the far side of those mountains, okay? And the ocean's out there, the Pacific. And so I knew that I knew how the winds blew through here. So that's why I wanted it to be open air. And I wanted it to be a place where people could come and sit and just really, like you all have just done, soak up the fresh air and just kind of have a little peaceful moment, you know, because we have to catch them where we can. And I've always been about designing places and spaces where that's possible for people. The women there have no opportunities, and so they would be able to come here and stay here for the week for classes, or if they were far away, they could stay here through the course of the classes. We would also have a daycare for them as well. And then another donor was here a couple years ago, and she paid for the bathrooms, so we already have our bathrooms, you know. And so that's what our goal and our vision is for here, is to be able to set up a place where it's a different scenario than the city center, which we call, and we've always held the vision and the hope and the dream of having the city center and the Santa Ana satellite, the Santa Ana satellite. And so I'd like you to look around, and are there any plant people here? Do any of y'all just love plants? You've got to check out the vegetation here, because let me tell you, there's something weird about this little place. And you have all the tropicals, and you have the orchids growing in the tree, and you have the bananas growing, and then you have the cactus. You know, so there's like this weird combination that's always been fun to me to study.